Hi guys, good day everyone. This is Jay. I'm here now with one of the official candidates of this year's Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide 2025. I'm here with Michael, representing the Filipino community of United Kingdom. Hi Michael.
Hello, thank you for having me.
You're welcome and welcome to Pageant Trend. So, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I had quite a long day. Met up with my parents for the first time in over a month, so very grateful to have them here. Yeah.
Alright, so prior of joining Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide, what do you do in life?
I play a lot of sports: basketball, football, badminton, athletics, and I also perform. I play music, sing, play some guitar as well.
Alright, so how did you get into this pageantry?
Yeah, so it started in the UK. I had a family friend who was a DJ for the UK pageant, the Mr. and Miss Filipinas Royalties UK. And he recommended me to join, so I decided why not. I'm still so young and just want to get all the experiences that I can. So I joined and ended up winning, so now I'm here. Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Michael. Anyway, how long you been here in the Philippines?
Been here for just over a month now, yeah.
So how was your journey so far here at Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide?
Yeah, with Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide, it's been really good, really comfortable. All the candidates are amazing, and all the events that we've had so far has really helped me build up my confidence. Yeah.
And during the press presentation, so obviously you've met all the candidates of Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide. So
Yeah.
what can you say about them?
I think they're amazing. There's a lot of talent behind each person, and everyone has their own surprises to bring to the finals night. So yeah, I was excited to be able to bond with all the candidates, and yeah, they're all great. They're amazing.
Any memorable moments with them?
I'd have to say during our Boracay trip, I had a few fun moments with the boys, especially on the e-scooters. We did a tour of the island, and yeah, had some great photos as well.
Do you undergo some trainings?
Yeah, I do training with Aces and Queens. I'm signed with them, and yeah, we've done some training, passerella, Q&A, and also a photo shoot as well. Some photos will be released pretty soon.
For how long is it?
For how long? Usually it's every Sunday, and a couple of hours, yeah, each time. Yeah.
Tell me, why did you decide to join Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide?
Decided to join after my first pageant. I think the experience really helped me develop as a person, and having the Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide platform, which is very big, I hope to be able to inspire those around me, especially the youth, to come out and try and experience everything that you can, because without experiencing, you're not going to grow.
All right, so we all know that joining in pageant, of course, you should have your advocacy. Could you please
Yeah,
tell us some
definitely.
more about your advocacy?
So for me, I'm advocating for those who may be less fortunate to bring more accessibility to opportunities, for example, like this, or whatever their passion is, whether that be sports or music. I think for me, growing up in the UK, I was very privileged with the chance to have all these opportunities given to me, especially with sports. And I really want to be able to share this opportunity to others and help them grow as well. Yeah.
Aside from passionate about sports, what else?
Music, I think that was a very key part of my life, especially during lockdown when we couldn't play a lot of sports outside with teams, for example. I developed my music skills, practiced my guitar. I also play games as well. I think it's important to be real. I play a lot of video games as well.
Well, and let's be honest that some of the candidates of Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide are pageant veterans. So how do you feel about competing with them?
Yeah, I think personally, I wouldn't want to have it any other way. I think having a strong competition ultimately helps you grow as a person, and I'm very competitive anyway. I think all the sports really built that in me. So yeah, I'm very excited to compete. Yeah.
Are you into social media?
Yeah, quite into social media, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Yeah.
So now that you are considered as a public figure and a king, so how do you handle some bashers or some negative comments?
For me, I don't really think too much about it. Usually those who are bashing might have their own problems going on that I don't know about. So for me, I just come with it with an open mind, and sometimes if I think that it is relevant, then I'll take it into consideration, but most of the time I just ignore it and move on.
All right, good. So, tell me, how can we expect from you to get one of the crown or to get the main title of Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide?
Yeah, so expect a lot of surprises on the finals night. I have a lot that I'm preparing, and I'm aiming for Mr. Global. So yeah, hopefully I can follow in the footsteps of Don and make history for the Philippines and have back-to-back winners.
And also, we all know that as the finals night are fast approaching. So,
Yeah.
aside from your trainings for the Q&A, Pasarela, what are you preparing for this competition?
I'm preparing both physically but also mentally. I think it's very important that in terms of physique, you build yourself up well, but also it's important to mentally have that solidarity and clearness in order to understand your journey and your direction.
So, who is Michael on and off cam?
Michael is a aspiring musician, an athlete, and also a student as well. Yeah, I'm a full-time student.
Oh, nice. And let's do some fast talks. Well, this is what we call this or that. So you're
Okay.
gonna choose
Yeah,
one. Okay. Breakfast or dinner?
dinner.
Owe money or owe a favor?
Oh, a favor.
Pay rent or pay mortgage?
Pay rent.
Roommates or live alone?
Roommates, definitely.
Movies or books?
Ooh, I think books. Yeah.
What books did you read recently?
I'm currently reading The Courage to Be Disliked. I think it's a very life-changing book. You should definitely check it out.
Forest or beach?
Beach.
Summer or winter?
Summer, definitely.
Outside or inside?
Outside, but sometimes inside. Depends on how I'm feeling.
Introvert or extrovert?
Introvert at heart.
And meat or vegetables?
Meat. Yeah, savory.
Sitting down or standing up?
Standing up, but I'm sitting down currently. It's okay.
Early morning or late night?
Late night. Yeah.
So you're a nocturnal.
Yeah, nocturnal owl, yeah.
Okay, let's have another question. Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram.
If given a chance to win this title, how will you promote your advocacy to the organization?
Yeah, well, obviously, if I win a title, especially Mr. Global, I think I'd love to be able to work with different organizations, possibly foundations, to hopefully help my advocacy and bring those opportunities to the youth. I think having that platform, you have a responsibility to carry out what you say, and that's definitely something that I'm interested in.
Let's go back to your past.
Sure.
So, what have you learned from your younger or youngest age?
Yeah, so I think growing up around a lot of sports, it really taught me discipline, dedication, and determination. And those three skills really carried into other aspects of my life, such as my studies and my music. I think it's a very important mindset to have, and really helps you grow as a person. Yeah.
When you heard about Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide, what comes first in your mind?
Companionship for me. Yeah, I think having all of the candidates there, I think we formed a really good bond, and yeah, I'm so grateful to have them all.
Aside from companionship, bonding, what's the best thing about being a candidate of Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide?
I think the best thing about it is having the platform to be able to reach out to so many people and really make a change in society. It's something that's very important to me at heart as a youth myself, and I think it's important to inspire those around me who are upcoming in the next generations and will look after the earth. Yeah.
All right, so it's pretty obvious that you came from United Kingdom. So
Yeah.
can you compare, or how will you compare the pageant in United Kingdom to the Philippines?
Yeah, so the pageant in the UK was my first ever experience, so I really didn't know 100% what I was getting into, but the experience was still really good. For the most part, it was quite similar. We had several events, press presentations, stuff like that. But I think here I'm coming in with a fresh passion for pageantry, and a different mindset as well, something much more strong.
All right. So, what's one thing about yourself trying to improve?
I think for me, obviously, there's always areas to improve, but one key area for me is just trying to get more experience. I think that's one area that, obviously, being so young, I haven't had all of the opportunities yet, but I'm trying to put myself out there and hopefully create some new memories, new opportunities to grow.
Do you feel pressure of competing some of the other pageant veterans?
I wouldn't say I feel pressure. Obviously, at the end of the day, I'm competing against myself and who I was yesterday. The other candidates are there, but for me, I'm really focusing on my own growth. And at the end of the day, I'm going to be here with myself and living with myself. So it's important that for me, I work on myself every day and improve.
What is the main reason why you join into a pageant?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really the platform, being able to inspire so many people, while also growing yourself. I think sharing that journey with others allows others to see that inspirational growth, and sometimes it can be the catalyst for their own growth at home.
All right. So, being born in the UK,
Yeah.
so how can you say that you can fully represent the Philippines if given a chance to win?
Yeah, I think despite growing up in the UK, I was brought up around a very strong Filipino community. Shout out to my Filipino family back in the UK. And yeah, they really taught me and rooted in me the Filipino spirit, the importance for God, family, and togetherness. And it's actually given them a really high regard in the UK. So I think even though I grew up abroad, I still have that Filipino spirit within me.
How is it really hard for you to manage having a culture in the United Kingdom and as well as the Philippines?
Yeah, I think the culture is very different. Of course, the UK is also very multi-diverse. So I think for me, it was actually an advantage because I was able to see different perspectives, different races, religions, and it really just helped me to open up my mind to other ideas while also having that Filipino kindness and care to be able to accommodate that.
What's the best advice that you received from your mother or mother and father in competing here in Philippines?
Just give it your best shot. I think sometimes we try and put up an act, or some people might try and be someone who they're not in pageantry, but it's just important to give your best and your genuine 100%, and that's all you can do at the end of the day.
Who is your inspiration in this competition?
In the competition, I'd have to say it's my mum, actually. She's not a candidate, obviously, but I think she sacrificed a lot for me, and I'm very grateful for that. And I want to bring that forward in this competition.
Have you ever sent a text message to the wrong person?
I'm pretty sure I have. I mean, my phone is quite buggy, so sometimes I'll send a message and it will send to like a whole group chat, yeah.
Okay, next. What's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you in school?
In school? So I was playing volleyball at school, and this one time someone set me the ball and I went to set it back, but the ball fell through my fingers and actually hit my face. But the funny thing is, it bounced over the other side and the other team were too busy laughing to actually return the ball. So we ended up winning the point.
Oh, okay. Sige, let's have this. What is one thing you refuse to share?
To share? For me, I think it's got to be burger steak. Yeah, I really love burger steak, my food especially, and I don't know if I can share that.
If you could make a rule for a day and everyone had to follow it, what would it be?
I think it'd be funny if one rule was like say yes. I think it'd be very interesting to see what the outcomes are, but I think it'd also help people grow. Yeah.
What mythical creature would you improve the world most if it existed?
A mythical creature? Ooh, maybe maybe like a money animal, someone who could help people financially. I think that'd be a pretty good animal to have in this world. Yeah.
And the craziest thing you've ever done?
Craziest thing I've ever done? I don't know. I do a lot of crazy things. Maybe joining my first pageant in the UK. I think previous me wouldn't even believe that I joined the pageant, but here I am today. Yeah.
So while enjoying the pageant, what's the hardest thing for you?
It was definitely up there as one of the hardest things I've done before. I think obviously being very introverted and not having too much confidence before. It was definitely a new experience for me, but that's exactly why I joined. I wanted to grow. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Michael, for sharing that. And who is Michael?
Michael is the next Mr. Global Philippines.
Wow, good. Let's manifest this,
Definitely.
Michael. Okay, so I guess there is an online voting in this competition, so you can promote
Yeah.
it here and as well as your social media platforms.
Sure. So I'm Michael Alfonso Carter on Instagram, michael.alfonso.carter. Please vote for me if you can. Obviously, if you can't buy votes, that's fine. Just share the link. You can download the Miss Universe Philippines app and you can go to the Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide section, scroll all the way down to the United Kingdom, click my picture, and yeah, there you can send some votes. And yeah, I'm just very grateful for this opportunity.
And also your message to your fans and supporters.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for supporting me along my whole journey, especially those in the UK. I am watching you guys and I love you guys very much. So thank you.
And the persons behind your journey.
Yeah, the people behind my journey, my family, of course, my mum and my dad, thank you for supporting me along the way. Also the royalties, thank you for giving me the opportunity in the first place to be able to represent the Filipino community of the United Kingdom. I'm very grateful and I hope to do you guys proud. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Michael, and
Thank you.
best of luck on your journey here at Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide 2025. I'll see you again on the finals, Michael.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.